Okay, this is what? This is day 3?
Day 3.
Day 3, our verse for the day was Exodus 16, verses, I suppose,
right.
Chapter for the day. Exodus 16, and it was about the Israelites wishing they could be back in Egypt.
Right.
Or they'd rather be back in Egypt than be starving in the desert. And God says, stop your murmuring. But I hear you.
I will provide.
And I'm going to provide for you.
Mm-hmm.
And when I do, it's going to be day by day. It's not going to be something that you can cling to. And that was, I don't know, for me, like I said earlier, it's like going lake to lake. You always feel like, I'm leaving it behind. Like I should love it more. I should enjoy it more, stay. And
right.
you have to keep moving because there's more good things out there.
Did I like it good enough? Like, did I don't know, appreciate what I had for the day I had it.
Yeah. And then we talked about the Sabbath, where they get a day of rest and they're given stuff for 2 days. And that's kind of where we're at in our travels. We traveled today, right?
Mm-hmm.
We traveled from Oyster
Lake.
Yeah, we were on Oyster. We traveled north to
Rocky Lake.
Rocky.
And
then to Greeny Lake. Or Green Lake, not Greeny.
Okay.
And then to GB. We're just going to call it
GB. It's like GB on a cat or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so we did travel today. And but now we're going to stay put, right? For tomorrow? Tomorrow's a day off?
Yeah. We need a day off.
Because we were done
Dead.
at the end of today.
Yeah, we're dead. Yeah, we're tired. We need to get laundry done. We need to regroup. Maybe shower.
Yeah.
Just regroup and regroup. Woo! Yep. But we wanted to get a little bit further
Yep.
first.
What lake did we head to first? Rocky?
Mm-hmm.
Rocky was super cool. It had the rocks that, what did you guys do?
We took pictures on them.
Pictures.
Stood on them and...
Out in the middle of the lake, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It might have been my favorite lake today because of the rocks.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It was
cool.
literally a rocky lake.
Yeah.
Spain did not disappoint.
Mm-hmm.
There were pictographs.
Oh, is that where they were at?
That's
Rocky
where
Lake?
they were at.
Yeah.
Rocky Lake. We got up to them and we were like, ooh, pictographs. These are going to be awesome. Nope, just a few lines on the rock.
Like, wow.
Kind of looked like emoji faces.
I know. There was like 2 crosses. We
There was
probably
like a
didn't even take a
smiley
picture
face.
of them.
Well, no, because I was like, no.
I did with my video camera, but I don't know if it picked it up or not.
Yeah, maybe I should have, but I was like, not sure it's worth it.
This is a lot of chili.
It's a lot.
It's a lot of
And
chili.
I ate some of Abigail's, and Gideon ate
We
some
have
of Abigail's
applesauce.
Oh, good. Maybe I can cool off my
palate.
palate.
Ada said she could eat some of yours if you needed.
No, we're having chili tonight.
Yeah.
And applesauce.
So, where did we start fishing at?
We started Green Lake.
Green Lake.
Was that in Green?
That was on
Yeah.
Green Lake.
I did. I started fishing.
What happened?
And I put my
Gideon's back is seizing up. I had a hamstring this morning seizing up. We're like all starting to shrivel.
Oh man, yes, shoulders can't hurt even more. I don't think.
Yeah. All right, Abigail.
happened
Sorry.
on Green
Back
Lake?
to you.
So I threw in a pink. What was it?
Yeah, it
What's
was a
it
lure, a crankbait that we got from.
The
The
Voyager
Easy
North Outfitters.
Yeah, whatever.
It's
The
pink.
kid there recommended it.
Yeah, it's bright pink and white.
Mm-hmm.
But it dives like 15 feet, maybe
Yeah, something like that.
something like that. And I put it in, and like in the first like 2 minutes, there was a bite, and it was like, is it a bite or is it like caught on something? So we reel it in, and sure enough, there's just this pike floating there. And it's like, it was small, but it was still.
That was just like your bike the first year. It was like you couldn't even feel them almost bite.
No.
They just. Yeah.
Yeah, and he
Well, we tried to get. We had to wait for the boat to get the net, right? Because
Yeah.
the net was in Gideon and Mom's boat. Because they're in their own boat.
And then we got the net, and Dad put the pike in there, And then when he finally got the pike, he just dropped the net and it floated away.
I'm not an experienced fisherman.
But then we weighed the pike. It was like 1.71.
1.71.
1.71. And that was a small pike because my first pike was like 3.5 pounds,
Mm-hmm.
which was a big pike.
That was huge.
Yeah. And then we let it go because, well, why not?
That's what we do.
And then I put it in again, and sure enough, like in one minute, it was like, I was like, oh yeah, we got one. And
I don't think it was the same. Oh, it wasn't the same
No,
one. You weighed different.
we got another pike. When it was coming up, we actually didn't know what it was, did we?
Mm-mm.
It was a different pike, and Dad let the net go again, and then we weighed it, and it was 1.88 pounds, which is bigger.
Mm-hmm.
But it had thrashed a lot in the net, so it was like tangled up, and then it took a while for you to actually get him out.
I know.
Yeah, it was scary. And then we took.
I shouldn't have let him thrash so much because he like rolled himself into the net.
Yeah.
And then it hooked the lure to the net.
To the net.
And
yeah.
he was all messed up.
Yeah, and then you took it, and then you tried to. Then you put it in the water, trying to let go, and it just sat there.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't moving at all. It was breathing, but it wasn't moving. And then we just let it sit there, and then you thought it was good, so you let it go. And then he was floating upright. And then he turned to his side and started floating. And we're like, uh-oh.
Yeah.
And so we had to paddle back over there. We got a hold of her. And we just held her like that. Like up, straight, and down so that she was floating, right?
We held her probably for, I don't know, a minute or two.
Yeah.
It
And
took
then
a while.
It did. And then you finally, like, whacked the boat. And it got scared and just...
Yeah, it ripped away.
Yeah.
So we think that she made it.
We do.
She was out of the water a while.
She was.
Yeah. Is this applesauce?
Yeah. Sorry, I
Ooh.
think
Ada took my fork.
Ada's
Ooh.
got your spoon.
All right, should I hit pause or does somebody want to? What else?
Well,
Oh, what
Ada's-
other wildlife, Ada, did we see today?
As we
And
were
where was it
paddling,
at?
Rocky. Was that Rocky? It
Mhm.
was on
Uh-huh.
Rocky.
That was awesome.
Really?
We're going
While
to
we were
rock.
paddling on Rocky, we like just got off the borders and we're paddling. And in the bushes next to us, because me and Dad and Abigail like to go by the shore a lot. We were by the shore.
We like the middle of the lake.
Through the bushes down the hill came barreling this thing, and we didn't know what it was, and we all looked, and it was like crashing down through the bushes, and then it came out a big snapping turtle. Which nobody was expecting. It just barreled down and then into the water.
It like fell down the rocks. Like it,
Yeah, it like toppled over.
down
Yeah,
over
it was like
itself
in a
over the
rush.
rocks.
Yeah, I never knew they could move so fast.
Yeah,
He was
probably,
huge.
and he was probably just picking up speed as he went down the hill. He couldn't stop.
Maybe he was learning from a bear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
was like crashing through. It was
Oh,
hilarious.
And then when he fell, he was like, blop.
Yeah, it was like kunk. Well, Rocky Lake was our lake today then.
It was.
What?
Seems to be where everything happened. Oh,
Except
well.
green, I got the fish.
But then we went to green. Oh, yeah. Okay, so the turtle was before. Then we went to green. Is green where we had lunch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because then there's only one campsite on green. And it was pretty cool. Well, the site we wouldn't want because you'd have to hike your gear up to it. But it was a really high rock,
Beautiful
basically,
view.
with a fire grate. And so we got to sit up
Yeah.
high and look out over the lake for lunch. But
Which
we
was
were
great. But the latrine was another hike up, so we definitely wouldn't want that one.
Yeah, the latrine is a huge factor in selecting a campsite.
Ooh, is that a loon?
That's a loon.
Oh, it is.
Is it going to come back?
I don't know.
I think he's on that side.
I just tried to eat applesauce through my mask.
But yeah, lunch was good. Ada cut it all up. We ate a big
Summer sausage.
summer sausage with cheese.
Jeez.
Like
And oh
a
my gosh, I think
pickle.
I fell asleep.
You
I
did.
did.
We all laid down on the ground.
We were dead.
Oh, it was
We were dead.
me
And
and
we still
you
had the
laid on.
longest porch of the day.
Yeah.
It
Yeah, the last one.
was the longest
this
one of the
lake.
day.
Yeah, we did not want to do that.
No.
Ada, you are the featured traveler today. Tell us what you want to tell us. I don't know. Did you have a high-low or?
I think my high was probably just paddling on each lake. I don't know.
Oh,
It
yeah?
was pretty chill.
Which the rivers weren't.
The rivers weren't.
Yeah, it was a
chill.
different
They were fun
paddling.
at first, and then they just got long. If they were wider and like more of a river, that might be more fun.
So you like that one? We're
It's like-
just out cruising.
Yeah, the last one the last river we did was more of a creek.
That's true. That's true.
I think it was called Oyster Creek too.
Maybe it is a creek.
But then my low was probably almost killing the fish.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that's a
That
sick.
was rough.
that was rough.
Seeing it just float there.
and then it
Yes.
just floats and then turns over onto its side like.
It took
I
like
know, like
five-
swim.
It took like 5 or 10 minutes for it to finally actually get away.
Yeah, that was.
Gideon too. He was just like, "Oh, come on,
Yeah.
swim."
I wasn't gonna grab it.
That was sad.
Dad was like,
Yeah.
Gideon, do you want to grab it? And he was like, I don't know if I can.
Yeah. It's like I don't think so.
I would have grabbed it. Probably.
I would have grabbed
If
it.
it saved it.
Yeah, I know that it's not good if they're upside down.
Well, it was like floating on its
Yeah, it was
belly like
vertical for a
normal.
little bit.
And then all of a sudden we were like, oh, maybe it'll start moving, and then it was like, whoop, whoop, whoop.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it starts to list to the side until he's flat
And then it was
sideways.
like, oh no. Oh,
Dad was
boy.
like, let's go.
he needs help.
Yeah.
It was a he or she. I don't know. We keep saying he, and then we keep saying she.
Oh, I'm just trying to figure out if Ada's stuffed bear is a he or a she. Now I know it's a she. And her name is Kennedy.
It rhymes with
Kennedy.
she.
Kennedy.
I don't
Yeah,
know
she-
if my giraffe, what it is.
Your stuffed giraffe
What should it
is.
be?
Name her
I
slots.
thought it was giraffe.
It is.
Isn't that
Its
what you
name
said?
is Giraffe because I'm not that creative at names. Like my dog at home is named Puppy.
Did you guys like having
It's
your
the
stuffed
same.
animals along? You guys
Yes.
didn't bring them the last 2 years
Oh.
because
I love it.
I didn't let you.
'Cause
It
I
didn't fit.
can't sleep
tried.
without
Oh,
It didn't
you
fit.
tried?
I tried to sneak it in, but it didn't fit.
Oh,
I
so your
can't-
bigger bag worked this year?
Yes.
Oh,
I can't sleep without a stuffed animal. Like I end up laying on top of them. Like even this year, I lay on top of them because I'm so used to like having Puppy right there, and I just like hug him.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a body pillow.
Yeah, it is.
That's what I just lay on. I just hug Gideon.
And then I have Moosey, which is a giant moose,
Yeah.
and
Good names, Abigail.
I should name it Antler.
So what's our outlook for? Oh, we're just sitting still tomorrow. We went for a brief swim today.
Oh,
It was
breezy.
cold, but we
brisk
need some sun. A brisk swim.
Brisk
Yeah.
Brisk.
Freezing.
We're gonna swim
But that
to
was
the
all
island,
quick
aren't we?
because we didn't get here till 5:30, 6
I think I
o'clock.
was swimming.
6. It was 6.
It was
6:15.
past 6.
Okay. Well, the weather, we had sun today. Tomorrow, it might start to turn a little bit into rain. We'll see. That's why we're kind of planning to stay still for a minute.
Yeah, but we're hoping if we get out in the morning, like to go like to the little, because there's a little island in
Oh,
the
yeah.
water. We're hoping that if we go out earlier in the late morning, we can catch the sun and go swimming in sunny water.
And
Yeah.
have lunch at the island,
And have-
maybe.
That could be cool.
And maybe we could have like those.
Mom's like,
muffins.
oh, great.
Maybe we could have like, and aren't we might have? Mom said we might have like bannock, or we might make those muffin mixes that we just put in a pot and just eat out of it. You
That'd be
remember
good.
this?
Those would all be good.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, like yeah.
Yeah, the muffin mix.
Muffin mix. No other way to say it.
Or the
Don't make
bandit.
me hungry. I just ate
Yeah.
food.
All right. Well, that is day 3, right?
Yes.
Yep.
And we'll check in tomorrow.
We will.
On
All right.
day 4.
Bye bye. Day what?
Day 4.